Hi everybody, welcome all of you to our channel IAPT Learners Hub. Last class we have learned constructors and different types of constructors. This class we are going to study encapsulation in C++. What is an encapsulation? Okay, let us study what is encapsulation. Encapsulation is one of the key features of object-oriented programming. It involves the bundling of data members and functions inside a single class. Okay? Encapsulation is a process combining member function and data members in a single unit called a class. The purpose is to prevent access to the data directly. Okay? Combining similar data members and functions inside a class together also helps us in data hiding. Okay? I'll tell you one example. Encapsulation means data members and functions combined together in a single class. Okay, here ATM is a class. Everybody knows what is ATM. Okay, to take the money, okay, first it takes the data from the user, money amount and PIN. Okay, we have to give the money amount and PIN code. PIN. Then it displays some data icons and options. Some options will be there. We have to check. You have to tick that. It process the request. That means process the functions. That is functions. Okay. So it contains both data and functions. Data means takes data from the user. Function means it processes the request. Okay. That both data and functions wrapped together, wrapped under a single ATM. That is called encapsulation. Clear how it is? Data and functions integrated under a single ATM. This is called encapsulation. One more example is there. Everybody knows social network website. Say Facebook or Instagram, like that. Okay. Everybody will have profile account there. If your profile password is declared as a public variable, anyone can see your password and log into Facebook account. Is it safe? No, it is not safe. Your password should be private. Okay. So Facebook declares your password as a private to make your account safe so that nobody can log into your account. Other details of account or post you share can be made public or private by you. Okay. It helps you to see the data hiding concept here. Okay, it helps you to data hiding concept here. Okay, some data you wants to keep in a private. That time we can encapsulation is useful for data hiding. Clear? What is data hiding and encapsulation? Okay, data hiding means some data we wants to keep in private. Through the encapsulation, we can keep the data private. Let us see one example of encapsulation. See, here we have to find out area of rectangle. To find out area of rectangle, we need length and breadth. Okay. The function get area to find out the area of rectangle. Okay. Here the data numbers length and breadth and function get area are kept together in a single class. Okay, this is the encapsulation. This is the example of encapsulation. The above program function get area calculates the area of rectangle. To calculate area, it needs length and breadth. Hence, the data members length and breadth and the function get area are kept together in the rectangular class. Okay, let us practice one sample program for an encapsulation. Program to calculate area of rectangle. Okay. First you have to combine the data members and the function which you want for this program. Okay. Here we need two variables, length and breadth, to find the area of rectangle. Then declare that variables here in the class used as a public access specifier public. Okay, Then continuous class, database already we declared. Then declare the function get area to find the area of rectangle. Here rectangle, find out the area of calculate area passing values length and breadth. Okay, then we have to initialize the constructor. Class name is constructor name also rectangle. Class name is rectangle, constructor name also rectangle, both should be same. So we can initialize the constructor variable, okay, with variables. Constructor to initialize variables. We can use constructor to initialize variables. Then rectangle, I have two variables here, int, len, passing values, argument. Then what's the value of length to len to length? What is the value of BRTS, breadth to breadth? Okay, you have to pass like that. This is the location to give to place the passing values. Then function to calculate area. Class is over. Okay, we are bundled the data members and functions. Then come to the main program. Okay, come to the main program. Here we created object for rectangle class. Okay, rectangle rect with values, passive values. Okay, value for length and breadth L. Okay, we have initialized the constructor len and brth. There in these values pass. Okay, then find out the we got it value for length and breadth. Then we can find out the area of rectangle. Call the function get area function. There we have already given the equation for area, length into breadth. Then we can access into the main program. Area is equal to 48. Okay. Then program finished. First create the class for encapsulation. Keep bundle together, combining together data members and functions that we can access into the main program through object. We got execute the program. We got the result. Okay. Let us discuss one program for data hiding. Program is say area of rectangle. Okay. Then how we can hide the datas for length and breadth, data hiding. Okay. First create the class. Then area of rectangle we need two variables, length and breadth. Declare here. It is a for data hiding we have to keep the access specifier private. Okay. Then set length. You have to give the value for length. You have to set breadth. Okay. Then void set length, give within argument list passing parameters int len. Okay. Length is equal to len. In the main program, when we call this function with the object with the passing values. While calling the function name set length, we are calling with the values. Okay, we will give the value for length. And set breadth also, while calling function with object, we will give the value for breadth. Say that value pass on here. Which value there we are given for len, that's stored into the length. The value which we are given for brth, that's stored into the breadth. That is the length and breadth are set. Next, getter function for length. Okay, get length. That is return length. Okay, we have to access the value. Then get breadth, return breadth. Okay, function is length into breadth. Okay, now set the value for length and get the getter function for length. Okay, take the value. And then class is over. Then come to the main program. We defined one function also, get area. Here first you have to take the object for class name rectangle 1. Okay, now initialize the length using the setter function. There we have to give the value for length is equal to len. Here 8 is the value of 8 is the passing value of LEN. Okay, 6 is the passing value of BRTH. Okay, that value goes and set to length and breadth. Rectangle 1 is equal to set length. Then the value of LEN is 8. The length is equal to LEN. And what is the value of the length? 8. Okay, rectangle 1 dot set breadth 6. That is BRTH. The 6 goes to BRTH. Breadth is equal to BRTH. Now set the value of breadth. The breadth is 6. Okay. Now access length using getter function. Okay. See out length. That value you have to call into the main program. Rectangle 1 dot get length means what will print? Length is equal to 8. Take the value. Receive the value. Then breadth. Get rectangle 1 dot breadth is equal to 6. Okay. Then one more function is there to calculate the area. See out area is equal to rectangle 1 dot area, that is under this. Rectangle 1 dot get area. Find out the equation. There we have already given here length into breadth, that is 8 into 6 is equal to 48. Now the values are safe. It is we hide the value with calling the object with value. Okay. The class we won't define any values here. The calling object only we are passing the values. Then data are very safe. Okay. That's why we can do the encapsulation in the program. We can implement the encapsulation in the program. You practice it on our computer. If you have any doubts, you compute it on the comment box. See. First we can explain what are the functions we have done in the last program. Here we have made the length and breadth array variables as a private. Okay, this means that these variables cannot be directly accessed outside of the rectangular class. Outside of the rectangular class, we cannot access these variables because it is private. Access variable is private. To access these private variables, we have used public functions set length, get length, set breadth, and get breadth. Okay, these are called getter and setter functions. Okay, making the variables private allowed us to restrict unauthorized access from outside the class. That is data hiding. Okay, making the variables as a private, we cannot access in the outside the class. In the main program, we cannot access. If you try to access these variables, it will show an error. Okay, through the functions, public functions, we can access this data. That is set length, get length, set breadth, and get breadth. We have to call the object, create the object with the function name, with the passing value. We can access. We can set the breadth and length. Same way we can access the get length and get breadth. Okay. This is how we can implement data hiding in the program. Such a we can implement data hiding in the program. Try to practice it on a computer. See, in the main program we cannot directly access the length and breadth with the object. If we give like this rectangle dot length is equal to 8, it will show the error. Then rectangle dot 1 dot breadth we cannot give, it will show the error. Okay, directly we cannot access. Through functions only we can set the length and get the length and breadth. Okay, hope you learned what is an encapsulation, how we can implement encapsulation in the program. Okay, if you like this video, like and share, subscribe the channel, press the bell button, go get the new topics. Okay, next class I will come with new chapter. Till then, bye.